Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here on this lovely summery day. I've got a nice breeze blowing in through the window and I'm sat in my happy place at my craft table. So it's time we got back to this beauty. So Blue Beauty, I think I've been calling her. It's a 3 signature journal that I started. It's a bit close to you, isn't it there? I've just brought you in a bit so you can have a good view. Yeah, with the intention of using up lots of my ready-made ephemera. Well, it's used some of it up, but there's still loads more. So yeah, there'll be a few more of these in the pipeline, using up the ephemera that I've got accumulated. So so she didn't have a particular theme, just like beauty, I suppose. Beauty, perhaps summer, butterflies, that type of thing. So lace, pretty, so feminine summer, that type of thing. And we have worked on it quite a few times, not recently though, and I can't for life of me remember what I have and haven't done. I think that, yeah, that will have something in there. Yeah, I do remember, that was a bit of a fib actually. I did remember that the envelopes wanted some work, so I've got an envelope and a bag in that one. Yeah, these things I think. So this one, I think after I last filmed with you, are you stuck? Not really, are you? I just lined the inside of this and made a bit of a start, but didn't get very far, as you can see. That's glue stick, I think, for you. I'll check the others as we go. I just wanted to line the inside of the pocket, so you know when you open them, I want to put a little bit of a divot in each one. You know, there's a bit of pretty inside it, rather than the, you know, nothing wrong with the envelope. It's coffee dyed and it's that lovely blue kind of colour, but yeah, I just wanted something in it. And I needed a bit of inspiration because, you know, I've got a lot of blank pages. I want to leave plenty for journaling, but you know, I also want to decorate. We've got some Edith going on there. Just reminding myself again what's going on. Is there some more envelopes? I know there's 3 signatures, so I've got an envelope and a bag in the front. Oh, flip down. Yeah, has it really been that long since I've worked in it? I didn't think it had been, but oh yeah, so we've got that. Must have passed it on the other side. So we've got that sort of lilac-y coffee dyed envelope in the second one. So I'm assuming there's one in here. Oh, bright pink look. Right, so this one's a little one, but we've got the bag as well. I just brought these, so these are from a make in the either last week or the week before, I think. Maybe it was a scrappy make. They often are when they're sitting around like that, so they're just, yeah, fold up journal spots. So I thought they might go in this. You know, 2 less things, 2 things less going into the, just putting the lid on my glue, into the stash. And I brought along some pages from, because you can never go wrong for inspiration. I think it's Creating a Butterfly Garden, and it's illustrated with, what's the name? Edith Holden images. Look, so I thought some of these nice images might be nice on this envelope. Some smallish ones. I did see that when I was taking the pages out. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just wondering if that's ice or snow under it. I don't think it is. I think it's just those white chip-ins that you have in your garden, because that's just beautiful. I was thinking I might just fold that whole thing up and put it in somewhere. And I'll leave all that on the back. I'd be ashamed to fold it. I suppose I could maybe fold it without folding the actual butterfly. Let's see. I just think it's a really nice page for somebody to have, you know, to play with, or just to enjoy looking at like I have. Oh yeah, it will fold fairly small without creasing the butterfly. Might make a nice envelope, or you could back it and make it into journal spot. Yeah, we'll keep that. I'll just tuck it in the back somewhere for now. It will be a nice find, won't it? Right, so let's harvest, that good old word, some of these images. So I'm not too worried about what's on the back of this one. So, ooh, I threw my ruler and caught it. I'm doing circus tricks. Look at that lovely plain paper up there. As I'm tearing off, that'd be nice for something, won't it? Yes, I don't know if I'm going to cut round these or just tear around them, you know, fussy cut round them. I suppose if they're going on that envelope, they could just go on square. They could go on as tucks or anything, couldn't they? Right, there we go. I'm going to have to part with some of this, you know, papers that have got bits of torn up butterfly and things on them. Not much use for anybody. Again, look at all that lovely paper above it. I mean, that's okay to keep because it's got the nice text on it. Right, scrapbooks under there, boxes under there. It's quite full, but yeah, and they're more nice pieces of plain. But okay, there's two. That's a nice one. That might go nice on that lilac-y envelope, actually. Oh, 2 pages. 2 pages there. I'll just leave it whole until I decide where it's going. There's a little butterfly there. Look, let's... Yeah, I was going to say, shall we? We shall. We might as well. And common gorse. Oh, that beautiful blue butterfly there. We don't see very many blue butterflies. Well, when I say we, I mean me. I very rarely see a butterfly that's not, you know, red or browny orange. I mean, even the red ones are few and far between. I used to see the cabbage whites a lot when I was a child. Don't even see those so much now. But I don't have a butterfly garden, so that's quite a nice picture there. Let's get rid of all this. Does it make a nice journal card or something? In a nature journal, maybe. We'll keep it for now and see if it's kept a long time. Then we can ditch it, but we'll hang on for now. I'll just put it with the scraps, which will probably tumble all over me. Why was that over there? I forgot I took that blue page off. Nice little bits on there. Painted lady butterfly. Okay. This is couch grass. Oh, couch grass. That sticks to you, doesn't it? Is that the stuff that... Or am I wrong? Am I thinking of something else? When we was a child, we used to play... we used to play in the fields near us because... You know, we're on a new housing estate and there was lots of fields then. It is now all houses. But yeah, we used to play in the fields and we used to have these little bobbly things all stuck to your socks and the bottom of your skirts and things. And I'm sure it was called couch grass, but I might be wrong. Let me know if you know. Is couch grass sticky? Oh, now I'm going to have to make a decision. Let's cut it down and then I can. Put that under there for now. I mean, that's sweet. That's a bit smaller. I'm going to go with that one because again that might be nice on the on that purpley envelope. Okay, so we're playing with a bit of Edith today. Keep that, I think. And really this is just about getting me back into this journal and playing with this journal, because I would like to get it finished before my holiday, and I've got a big new project coming up and I want to start that before my holiday, so you won't see it until I'm on holiday. But I just couldn't decide if I wanted the wording on there or not. Oh dear, I'm uploading another video and didn't realise my sound was on. Do I want the... I'll tear it off so that I can still put it on again at a later date if I want to. So I'll tear it off and put it there. And then I'm just going to fussy tear around it. I've said before, when I go to the what's the word? The trouble. When you go to the trouble of, but it's not really trouble. But when I've coffee dyed envelopes, it seems a shame to cover them up. I say that sometimes and cover them up, but the intent is not to. Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? I think the top might just need a... Oh, I can smell fire. If someone's having a barbecue or something, it smells like burning wood. I know, that's quite worrying, isn't it? It's not very strong. I've got all my windows open and I'm not cooking anything. If it gets any stronger, I'll go down and investigate, but I feel it's coming from outdoors. Could be somebody doing something in the garden. Why they would have a fire in this heat, I don't know. That's me, yeah. Oops. So, did I want that? I don't want the bottom one, but I might just have that painted lady butterfly tag. Wordage tag. Because it's nice to know the name of things, isn't it, sometimes? I like to know things. Life is about, isn't it? Being interested in things. I mean, it's, you know, reminds me of that Shakespeare quote about if a rose wasn't called a rose, it would still smell so sweet. Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? But, you know, it reminds me of that. It's still a beautiful butterfly, whether you know its name or not. But sometimes it's nice to know these things. That's nice. I like that. Oops. I flung it. Yes, I really like that. And I'm not going to put anything else on. I'm tempted to, but I'm not going to because I just think it's pretty enough on its own, and that can then have the divot out there, can't it? But I was going to say I'd like to do them both together, but I don't want to divot both sides, do I? Or do I? Maybe. I definitely want to cover that. Alright, watch me stick the page together now because I'm... Okay, what are you up to, guys? I'd like to know. I'm interested. The day you see this, I'm filming ahead. Yay! I will be... It'll be Neil's first day off, so I will be... Don't know what I'll be doing, all sorts of things. Popping to see Mum. Popping for some cat food because that seems to be something we do every single day that he's off. Gosh, that boy is eating me out of house and home. And then I just think I found a food he really likes. I mean, we found a really expensive one that he liked. I've done this a couple of times, so I should know better, but last time he just wolfed it down, so I thought, right, that's it. I'll just buy a lot of it. It might be expensive, but it's better than throwing food away. I think it was about, might have been £1.30, I think, a packet, a little small packet. It's not very summery, that, is it? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm not going there. I'm going there. And I've just seen this, which is even nicer. So it's quite expensive at £1.30 because he'll eat 3 or 4 of those in a day. And but they had it, you know, so where you buy 12, you can buy 12 for the price of 10. So I thought, right, let's buy 12. And the very first one I opened, he was like, nah. And I've tried him 3 times since. He will not eat it. I'm just trying to debate whether to tear around it like I have that one. It's quite nice. So if I tear around it, I'm going to have just that little line through that little bit. I think I'll put it on as a square. So, I mean, it won't get wasted. It will go to one of the cat charities who will be, I'm sure, very pleased to have it. So I'm not too worried about the waste of money, although, you know, I don't like to waste money. Yeah. I'll put it on with this because that glue stick's not done its job, has it? Yeah, so we're constantly... And then I'll try him on something that he's turned his nose up previously and he'll have it, but I don't know, he's giving me a headache at the moment. Now, there are all sorts of other things, you know, schemes where you can get your food delivered. So there's raw cat food, which sounds revolting, but they keep, you know, selling it like cats used to eat raw in the wild and all the rest of it, but still. Cat food with no fillers, which this one is supposed to be. It's supposed to be, have no, you know, none of the fillers that other cat foods have. This expensive one that won't eat. Just the actual meat and protein and stuff. which hence it's so expensive, hence they don't need as much of it, allegedly. But yeah, he doesn't like it any better than, I mean, I had to go to the shop this morning and I've just bought him some Felix and he's eating it. So I give up. So yeah, it seems to be a permanent, that was a bit of a rant, wasn't it? A permanent job at the moment. We will settle to something, I hope. Buster. We'll keep calling him Buster. Simba. I think it's because I didn't name him. Thinking I might want some book page in there, but I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't want the really dark, grungy stuff. I'm just wondering if there was any... Oh, look. This is the Lake District, isn't it, book? Let's have a look. Oh. Yes, English Lakes. It's quite thick, but... Oh. Oh, it might just be all the lovely pictures that I've saved. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, map of the Lake District. Yeah, no, there's nothing going in there. Let's go to this purple one because we've got something to put on it while I have a think about what I might want on there. I don't know why I didn't seal those down before I sewed the signature in, but evidently I didn't. Now, it doesn't have to be opened. There's no law that says an envelope has to be a pocket. Do I want it opened? I might have it as a flip out, you know, because that's okay for journaling, isn't it? Anyway, I can decorate the outsides of it, and then yeah, I may well just put, yeah, not what's the word? Not open it up. I don't want too many side pockets. So I was thinking these two, wasn't I? But I don't know about the size. Now that one, I can tear off that line, which will be good. I think it will be quite nice then. Oh, put a bit here as well. Oh, that's rather nice. I like that. In its entirety. Kind of goes with the pages around it as well. Yep. I am going to lightly ink that torn edge, highlighting it rather than disguising it. Oh, that was pretty on the back as well, wasn't it? That's what I like to make a decision on. So do we want it? Yeah, and then if I decide to put a tab or anything on there, I've got room. Could you even see right over there? I don't know. I was stretching, you couldn't see. What's going on? Yeah, and I would like to go get Neil some new t-shirts. I think I've told you before, he's not a one for shop. He likes to shop online. He's not a one for trailing around the shops. He doesn't like trying clothes on. Let me know if this is like any of the men in your lives, because he hasn't changed much. He likes the idea of going, so I'll say, let's go to so-and-so and look, and he'll be like, all right, that's a good idea. And then he either can't find anything and he gets fed up after 20 minutes or so, or he won't try things on, and I'm saying to him, we're not taking it if you don't try it on, because I'm looking at it thinking, that's not going to fit you. He's not a very good judge of, he's always, I hope you don't listen to this one. Well, it's a large and I'm a large, as if, you know, one large, you know, is the same in every, you know, every manufacturer that puts large, you know, there could be inches and inches different in the sizes. That's what I mean. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because they've called it a large or a medium or a small, it doesn't really have any bearing to me. Whereas when I look at it against him, I can see it's not going to go across his back, or it's not going to be, because he's really tall, he's over 6 foot, or it's not going to be long enough in his body, but he's like, and then he's like, oh no, that's it, let's go, I've had enough. And I'll say, don't be like that. He says, no, I'm not being funny, I've just had enough. So yeah, he's not good at it. So I'd like to get him a couple of t-shirts. Now if I do it while he's around, he'll say, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. But if I buy him and bring him home, he'll try him on and say, yeah, it's all right. And he'll wear it. I really like that. I just wish I could decide what to put on there. Where's the other half? Where it is? Are you? Oh, you're kind of glued down. Maybe you glued down when you were coffee dyed. So let's take the top off this. That's the one on. Yeah, it is. The thistle. Which we often call a weed here in the UK. Well, I don't know if we do anymore, but we used to when I was a child. Oh gosh, I do talk about when I'm a child a lot, don't I? Is that a sign of getting old? Yeah, thistles grew in the garden. My dad would go and definitely dig them out and carefully. Right, so I'm not going to get... Yeah, I'll have to go across there. I'm not going to get that one. But actually they are, I suppose it's because of the thorns and what have you, but they are actually quite beautiful flowers, aren't they? When you see them, and when they go all fluffy, you know, the seed. Is it when they go to seed and they're like, you know, like a dandelion? The bits fly off. They're really rather pretty. I could always, it's a creeping plume thistle, this one. I could always, if I do it a bit higher up, I can still put that wordage underneath it. Are we going with these? We are, yeah, like that. Lovely. Can't go wrong with Edith, can you? She's got all the colours you could possibly want. Her images are beautiful. Never stop buying Edith books, I don't think. For I don't know that I'd ever do another great big journal, because I've done a couple, you know, and it's like the same pages over and over again. But I think I need a new cloth out. Oh, I've got one. But to use like this, to use in all the smaller projects, beautiful. I don't think I'll ever stop using them. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I mean, we could have its Latin name as well, but I don't think it's going to fit. If I tear that, I'm going to make a bit of a close edge, so I'm just going to have a little bit of help from the ruler. I hope. Yes, I'm pleased I didn't, because what it's done kind of shredded itself. And if I cut it, that's it. That's it. It's not straight, but it's not messy. Creeping plume thistle. Yes. Oh, that's good. So what, I can't remember now, what was in the, oh, that bright red one, wasn't it? Bright red envelope. Yeah, I must have been using envelopes up. We're always using up, aren't we, in this world? Well, it is junk journaling. You know, I meant in the journal world. Yeah, I think I'll just do all the outsides of the envelopes, because that's the pretty bit, and I'm enjoying it. And then I'll think about the insides of another session. Right, they're not going to go. Are they the only colours that I've got here? Somebody's strimming as well. How annoying is that? But I have got here, I might have to shut my window in a minute. I have got these florals. Let me just, you are quite close, aren't you? But I don't want to move you out, because you've probably got a good view. Oh, out of a Flora book. I'm just getting the smaller ones out, I think. Some huge ones. Oh, there's some pretties. Oh, right. Stop, Denise. You've got more than enough out there. More than enough, right. Isn't that nice? Right, what have we got on? Now look at that on that page. Can you see? No, you can't. So this background page here has got that, the same background colour or near as this. And this is in the reds, and that just could not be any better. I believe they're carnations. I can't really read that. Oh, does it say on the back? Yeah, Carnation cultivars. Oh, fly. Do you think it's summer? We've got flies and we've got strimming going on. Oh, it's probably a lawnmower actually, not a strimmer. Oh, when it comes to middle of winter, I'll be wishing both those things were occurring. That lovely 16 up there. So it is an antique image of some description, you know, that's been put in the book. So the book page I've got here is not antique. Love it. It's nice to have a pop of different colour, seeing as the journal is mostly blue. Rather than, you know, stick entirely to blue, it just becomes a little bit sameish, do you think? I mean, I love blue and white, but yeah, a little pop of colour to go with it here and there, break it up. So yeah, I'll try to go middle-ish, I think. So that is just purely for the pleasure of looking at. Don't think you would get much journaling on there. I mean, you could stick something over it, but I don't know that you'd want to particularly. I was just wondering what was a bit lumpy and bumpy under me. It's just a bit of prettiness. Right, I think if I get a little tiny corner like that, I'm just going to leave them until I get my little nozzle, and then I'll have to go through and have a bit of a... I'm thinking some lace might be nice down the side of there. Oh, you didn't glue it shut, Denise. These are from birthday cards or some such thing. Probably mine, looking at the colour of the envelope. Ooh, a piece of paper. I thought that was glue spewing out at me then. Oh, what a word, Denise. Spewing. Sorry. It's a good descriptive word. I do like descriptive words, but yeah, probably not the best one you've heard today. Yeah, some lace down there might be nice, but let's find the other side. You're not going to glue onto there, are you? Don't think so. Can't guarantee it. Of course. I mean, if I'm not opening it, I could have glued the whole thing shut, but I haven't completely decided about this one yet. Hence, I'm hedging my bets, as they say. Where's the lid? There you go. So obviously we've got the same page opposite, so if we can get a similar sort of red and orange image, let me put that up there again. Oh, lump. That's very similar, isn't it? But I love this book, this Flora book. There's always something in it that I quite like. Oh, look, there's a butterfly on that one. Quite like both those. Now that's got name, you can't see, can you? That's got room for a name label or some such thing under there. Where was the other one then? Because you probably didn't see that either. Yeah, now I've seen this butterfly one. That one's not doing it for me. I do like that, but let's have a quick look because there's lots that I like. Oh, how beautiful is that? This is why I've got these just on my desk in an envelope, that envelope you saw, because they're just great to suddenly pull from. And I might not always think about them if they were away. I mean, that's lovely, isn't it? That'll make a lovely journal card. Right, I've decided, can you tell? That's the one. Okay. Oh, another escapee. In you go. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a label down on there as well. I'm just thinking about the bag now. In the front. Is there any bag in the front? I can't remember. It's so long since I built it. I haven't seen any more, but I'll have a quick look. Oh, yeah, not very central. Never mind. We're down now. So yeah, I've gone quite high up, so I can have a biggish label down there that's worth writing on for somebody should they wish. Lovely. Bags, I was looking, wasn't there? Definitely one in the front. There. Yeah, nice, but not really strong, so can't put too much in it. Oh, that's that lovely uptuck. Yeah, it looks like we need some tags. Might use some of those. Oops, not really tall enough, are you? But it would go in. It'd be nice in there if you were taller. We need a lot of tags by the looks of it. Excuse me hiccuping. No, I think I just put shorter pages in rather than the bags. Must have just had that one bag. Oh, we need something on that white page. So there's a couple of music pages and a couple of white pages that definitely need some work next time. Yeah, there's nothing in here that's resembling a bag to me, so just this bag then. Let's do this. Do I want an image on it? I mean, what about stickers? Let's have a look at the stickers. I can get them down without disturbing the phone, which is, oops, very slowly uploading. Oh, stickers, yes, stickers, okay. Some inspiration. Oh, these are lovely. Well, they're not too heavy. I won't have to put lots of glue on because they're stickers. They'll have their own. And they're pretty, aren't they? Okay. Definitely like that one. So I want a similar one for the other side of the bag. I guess it depends what's on the page near it. Will it have the same? It will, won't it? Right, the postcards are sideways on. That's rather lovely. And again, you couldn't see a thing I was doing, sorry. So that, I love this one here because we've got a lot of green going on in this. So I'm just going to stick them on with this, you know, as the sticker itself and hope it stays. If it starts to come off, then I'll go in with the glue, but I'd rather not put the weight and the wetness. Yeah, they are quite a good stickiness by the feel of it. Yeah, I'd rather not put the weight and the wetness on that thin bag. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, really like that. It's actually strengthened that bit of it up as well. Okay, where's the back of it? Where are you? Show yourself. There you are. Now, I think I want to open it. Yeah, I'm going to open it. I will only put something light in it. But yeah, I want it open. That doesn't look very straight, is it? No. It isn't. We've gone uphill. Better. It's because I'm cutting sideways. There's my excuse for that one. Getting to the end would be good. Right, let's see. Oops. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. You are open, are you? Yeah. Open but delicate. What's that then? What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh. Right, let's just try a little bit of this. Glue stick. Can you see? Just my hands. Oops. Oh, don't tear it, Denise. And then this. We'll go over some of it as well, won't it? Hold the rest of it down, hopefully. Yeah, it's not the best cut in the world, is it? Do I have a line to follow on the back by the looks of it there? Is that? Do you think that line's straight? Oops. Well, if it isn't, we'll blame the bag manufacturer for putting a not straight line on it, and not Denise for cutting wonky. Ah. Still not quite straight, but it's better than it was. Yeah, you could also, if you wanted to, squeeze a little bit of information or doodling, tiny bit on there. So these were sent to me from Tanya at Tatty Treasure, so I'm thinking they're Taperology. Or she does have another one, a Buju, and she does have money off. I know a lot of you know the sites now, but if you don't and you're wanting some, Yeah, she has some money off codes on her channel, or yeah, on her YouTube channel somewhere. And her Linktree links are always in my description. So what, I've done the same as I've with those. I've done the outsides and I don't know what I want on the inside. So we'll probably need to think about that. I really could do with a bit of a divot. Oh, look, you need gluing down, don't you? I definitely need the tip of my glue, you know, to arrive to do little things like that, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have a little think about the insides because I don't want to rush it and put something on it that I don't really want. I think that might be called a video because I want to bring some digital papers in now. Yeah, to do some of those plainer pages. So I want something for the insides of those, perhaps flip outs, I don't know, and some digital papers. Okay, so it was a quick video. I appreciate that, but sometimes they have to be. There will be another one along tomorrow, so it'd be lovely to see you then. Okay, hope you're having a lovely day and continue to do so. Bye for now.